Oh, now that is a free-flowing cover drive. It's going to be just maybe easing up a little bit. Not as well-timed as I initially thought, but they've got a start here. Whips that away, drifting down leg. It's going to race away. Just easing off before reaching the boundary. So the finish on a high. End of the first over. 7 without loss. That is a superlative delivery. He's been trying to angle the ball back in. Chombosharka pondering a review, but the ball seemed to be pretty much in line.
Stumps in play, and that's exactly what he did. A little bit of an angle back into the right-hander. Knee roll. No hesitation from the umpire. Early strike for the... And angle back in. Another wicket goes. This is Ruston Chase. This time backward point. Jaden Seals with his first. An errant over first up, but this time redemption from him. Celebrations and the second one down.
And this is the way he lost his wicket trying to drive, gets the thing outside. What a good catch. Quickly taken by Ruston Chase. He's disappointed, but he can only blame himself. And that's better. That's the way you've got to do it, because the ball is consistent. Bit of a fumble allows some extra runs. Chase on, and ball gets there first. Just about. Some kind of relief. Oh, now he went for it. Very lucky. The slip was in position. He threw his bat at a short pitch, wide-ish delivery. Got the top part of the bat. Very fortunate. Next to spay 4.
Good now.
That is a beauty. That's a shot of confidence. Gets him an excess pay 4, and the crowd are delighted.
Short one, and he connects well. That is a cracking shot.
Well, they have the intention, and that is resulted in a Nexus Pay 4.
Shot number 4.
And that's another lovely looking shot, drifting down leg, and he won't be too happy with the angle of that ball, taking complete advantage of that. Maha hasn't really surprised everyone. Big appeal. Ghazi Sahal, shake of the head, says no, and they've taken a review.
Original decision's not out. Pitching outside off, impacts in line. Wickets hitting. Ghazi, get you back on screen. You're on screen.
Well, wonderful review taken there. He has to reverse his decision, and it's rocket hard in the middle because of this.
A lot of credit should go to Shea Hope. Straight away he realizes that was close, and he went upstairs, and this is why the reason is. Kerry Peer was excellent in his first spell, just gave away 12 runs, bought back into the attack with hoping that he will give the breakthrough, and he certainly did with the big wicket.
Wait continues.
He's hit it straight to the fielder, and it's called for the run, and he gets it. The 11th one-day international 50 for Tauhid Ridoy. And it's a good one, because Bangladesh have struggled in that series against Afghanistan, twice getting bowled out before the 30th over. But this is an excellent knock. 113 for 3.
To be expected from him. Yeah, straight to Shurfin Rutherford, but he was desperate for the single. And good response from the non-striker, and approbations from his teammates. They know the importance and significance. Yeah, there is an appeal both from in front and behind the wicket. Shea Hope and Justin Graves, and eventually he goes for the review. He's that confident.
Okay, we've got ball on bat with a spike. Ghazi, I'm going to recommend you change your decision. You're on screen.
Yeah, what a review.
It's a bonus wicket for the West Indies. That too from Justin Graves. Shea Hope knew immediately. He heard it.
Shot. And the deep mid-wicket fielder did not pick it up. And after 82 deliveries, Mahindra Lankon scores a boundary. A wonderful shot against the turn, but most importantly, all along the ground.
Nicely played with the fine leg fielder up inside the circle. Easy picking for Maidulongkot. Not the best of bowling from Graves. Edged. Will it reach the fence? It does. Boundary after a while. Nexus 4 came off the bat of skipper. Roll of the fingers again. Nicely cut away by Mehdi Miraj. Back-to-back boundaries. Nexus Pay 4 came off the bat of skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj. He's taking on fields.
No, this is a surface where you need to take time. Well, that might be trouble. It is. Straight into the hands. Mehdi Hasan Miraj has put that down to Graves. Another wicket goes.
The off spinner connected it well, but too close to the fielder in the deep. Justin Graves makes no mistake. An important strike.
A wicket. Oh, that's a nice shot. Clean as a whistle. Couple of bounces over the top of the infield. 4. Lovely shot. Knocks him over. He'll be hugely disappointed.
Seen him play a shot like this in aggression. Some bounce and turn from Ruston Chase and finishes on the stumps importantly. And all of the hard work.
Nurul Hassan trying to play it on the onside, gets a leading edge, doesn't matter. He'll take it. It's a Nexus Pay 4.
This year.
Is it going to carry? Yes, it does. He pouches it comfortably. It is the rocket out. Nurul Hassan has to go.
Carey Pay isn't going to drop that. So a good bit of bowling as well from Justin Graves. Wonderful spell actually into his 5th over so far.
Well, he's hit that nicely. I think it's gone all the way. It has. It is the Rocket 6, the first one coming from the bat of Rishad Hussain.
This time Rishad connects, not a slower delivery, a off cutter, and it finds the middle of the bat. 12 from the over so far, 1 delivery.
Well, it has certainly got the crowd going. What a shot! That is even bigger. Into the stands. Another Rocket 6.
The bat again. That was traveling. A wonderful strike. Yeah, deposited into the stands. Yeah, they're looking at it. Who wants it?
Oh, beautifully bowled in the block hole and knocks him over. It's a rocket out.
Steals 10 wickets in his last series against Pakistan. Had another. Yeah, trying to get that foot out of the way more than anything else. A bit of self-preservation.
On target. This one looks on target too. Soft dismissal. He's got 2 and 2. Another rocket out.
Inside the 50 overs. Yes, very soft dismissal as you mentioned. Simple catch for Athanaze. A 1 baller.
Last over. Oh, now what has he done? Oh, it's gone. It's the Rocket 6, and that one has come from the bat of Tanveer Islam.
What a start to the over. Had to wait 47 overs, the 48th over for the first 6. And we've seen 3 quite quickly.
That's a good shot. 1 bounce to the... Oh, trouble, God. Because it was just 1 bounce to the fielder, Carey Pay. So it bounced nicely onto the fielder and a good throw.
A little bit of ball watching from Mustafizur. Slow to come back. Good work though from Carey Pay and Romario.
That's what they've managed to do. 51 from Rido. Settled things with that partnership with Mahidul on debut. He was impressive. But the late cameo from Rishad.
The bowling for the West Indies, Carey Pay was very frugal. 1 for 19 from his 10 overs. Chase got a couple. Graves got a couple. Shepherd.
There's a little tempting delivery, wide, just shaping away at the last moment. Initial thoughts maybe of going on. Huskin. That's a good shot. That struck very nicely. Stood there, it was close enough, and it's a nexus play
That
for.
might be too risky.
Pickup shot. Whoa! What a strike that is. Made it look so easy. That is a rocket six. Rocketed away.
And only the third over. Really elegant from Brandon King. Exceptional timing once again. Heard something.
Well, you've got to be tidy with your lines, otherwise you're going to be taken away for easy runs. The angle used perfectly for another nexus play for. And he goes again, and this time he finds the gap between those two fielders you're mentioning, and it just emphasizes the play down the angle. That is better, but that is even a better shot. Up in the air and up over the top for a maximum. Belligerent hitting. They're really going after the bowling. Goes again, sweeps nicely forward to square. Chase on, ball gets there first. Another 18 runs in that 4 over with that nexus play for.
Didn't score any in the over before that. A maiden, he saw out.
Change. Mustafiz Rahman has been hit away first ball. Driven square, made it look so easy. Another use of that angle, so perfect.
Long way to go. Shot again. Was it a chance? Was it a chance? Valiant attempt at extra cover. Nazmul Shanto, his reaction.
Nearly pulled a blinder here. Ooh, what an attempt.
Just like that. Huge appeal. That is close and given. Given on field. Dished out a lovely delivery.
Yeah, perfect length, perfect line, and it just does enough to trap him in front. Beautiful, not too much turn. Would have gone on to disturb the furniture.
Shot in the gap. Square leg was in front of square and it's a boundary. It's not that a bad delivery by Tanvir Islam, but I thought Brandon King picked up the line thoroughly. Shot in the gap and powerfully played. Timing, placement, excellent by Brandon King.
5 out in the middle. Edged and dropped sharp to the left, but not able to hold on. Another chance goes down.
Good control, Tanvir. Manages to get that outside edge. Missing both the wicket keeper and the slip fielder as well. A bit tentative on that occasion.
Now how much work that does. This is neatly played away backward of point. Will get at least a couple. In fact, it runs away for 4, so a good bit of time. The leg spinner. Edged and taken. I'm just mentioning that they needed to get the breakthrough. A wonderful exhibition of bowling in this over from Rishad.
Nicely flighted delivery again. Tempted Kati, who went for it. And a good catch as well from Saif Hassan at slip. Rishad strikes, picked up his second wicket.
The previous over. Wow! Did he get a bit of bat on that? This time round, it's the granite finger going up. Second grab for Nur Hassan Sohan. And a massive wicket. Brandon King was looking so dangerous.
That was a beautiful leg spinner. Very good catch. It went quick. And it's rocketed out. An excellent catch by Nur Hassan Sohan. Rishad Hussain, some runs with the bat, important contribution.
And he keeps on bowling now. That is another one. He struck again. No problems for the umpire. Rishad Hussain is on fire. He is making the ball drop.
Wow, what a turn things. Outside edge again this occasion on the first grab. Nur Hassan Sohan picks it up, and Rishad Hussain, playing his 12th game for the first time in his career, has picked.
Oh, no. Big appeal, and up goes the finger. He's got his 5. Roston Chase pondering a review. 92. This is the last one.
Straight away, look at the wicket keeper, the slip fielder and the bowler. Straight away they realised it. A hint of feather, more than enough. The third umpire to keep on with the decision on field, and the spectators have certainly found the voices. Rishad Hussain thanking the Almighty. The first time he has picked a fifer. I'm pretty sure.
Huge shout and given. Skipper Majors and Miraj strikes right away. The first ball that he bowls as Gudakesh Moti takes the long walk back.
Of the very first delivery of his 7th over, bang on target. If you allow the ball to go in that direction and also trying to play off the back.
Takes that on the full. Will it reach the fence? It will. Boundary after a while for West Indies. Goes for that reverse over the fielder's head at point. And it will reach the fence for 4. 6 now. Outstanding. Huge shout again and given. Tanvir Islam was unlucky in the last ball of the previous over that he bowled, but this time he picked up his man.
Sharp turn. And a good catch, really good catch from Nurul Hassan. He's been very good behind the stumps. Confirmation from the umpire.
Catch it is the call. Fielder at mid-off says thank you very much. He strikes right away.
He was very economical in the first 3 overs that he bowled, went for 10 runs. And look at the reaction in the stand. He wanted to pull it because it was on the shorter side. Maybe not that short. And then spoons an easy catch to the skipper at mid-off.
Slower delivery. And was that taken? Yes, it was. Saif Hassan missed out with the bat. He would have hoped that every time the ball goes in there, it's a dolly like that.
Mustafizur, another delivery into the surface, slower one. And threw the shot way too early, Justin Graves. Yeah, just signal.
Transparent and pure banking. What a shot. That is an excellent hit. Banking with boundaries here by Pierre. Excellent hit.
There's the confidence.
Outside edge is it. That's a googly. And the last ball and giving it out. And Rishad Hussain gets the googly out and finishes things off for West Indies. And Bangladesh win the first ODI by a massive margin of 75 runs. Jaden Seals is not happy with the decision, but there's no reviews for West Indies or for Bangladesh to go upstairs. And Rishad Hussain's finish up with 6 for 35 in 9 overs. Beautifully bowled googly, middle stump. And the Hawkeye will give us a clear picture if it's an outside edge or not. But doesn't matter. On-field umpire raises his dreaded finger up, and Rishad Hussain finishes with 6 for.
Then on the batting effort from West Indies, Brandon King got to a good score, 44 from 60. You just felt that he had to take that risk.
For Mustafiz was excellent with the older ball, pulling cutters into the pitch. Tuskin bowled in a couple of overs. Tanvir went under the radar after being put away 18 runs in his after being put into bat. 207 all out in 49.4. Ridoy batted excellently well, 51 of 19. Maidul on debut, 46.